Forestry is the study of trees and how they interact with the animals and the people within their environment. You can do several things within forestry. You can be a timber broker, you can be an urban forester, you can cut down trees, you can plant them, you can study how they relate to the environment and people. And generally, altogether, forestry is just the study of trees in its most basic sense. I chose to study forestry because I went to a summer camp that changed my life in Kentucky in the Smoky Mountains. And I actually wanted to do entomology at first, but I wanted to have more of an outdoors, field-based job and life, and entomology is very lab-based and inside. And I currently study forestry at Michigan Technological University in Houghton, Michigan, which is about 4.5 hours north. And yeah, I'm deep in the woods all day doing forestry. Forestry is important to human society and people because literally everything comes from trees. Any sort of paper product, any byproduct, there's all sorts of tree influences, not only in business, but in our lives as a society. Trees filter carbon and they filter nutrients into the air and they remove pollution. And they also just add aesthetically, not only to our urban environments, but they're natural in the rest of the world. You can tell what type of tree a tree is by most easily looking at its leaves. However, we live in Wisconsin and the trees drop their leaves for like half the year. So we can also look at the bark and the growth pattern of the tree, meaning like the shape of the crown. But more closely we can look at the twigs, and actually on the twigs where the leaf grows out of, there's a small bud, which is very characteristic of trees. And we can also look at if there's a presence or an absence of like thorns or spines on the tree, and the color of the tree. This is another swamp white oak. I don't know why. Because the undersides of the leaves, this is not this. Okay. Well, the upper part of the leaf is shiny and dark green. The underside is light green. It's actually furry if you feel it. That's how you can tell, and it's also really thick. So that's how you can tell it's a swamp white oak. I just decided I wanted to study forestry and be able to be outside and experience nature and experience the world and not kind of be stuck in, some office job.